This morning's wisdom tonic is what I title a student or a stupid. A student or a stupid. Ask somebody, a student or a stupid.
A student or a stupid.
Okay, you are surprised when I say a student or a stupid.
Yes.
My children, it's not everybody that goes to school that is a student. There are a lot of bunch of stupid people in school. Now, who is a student? A student is a learner who is formally enrolled in school to learn about a particular subject. A learner is someone, now listen, who is formally enrolled in school to learn about a particular subject. The school is a corporate organization. That is why we behave cooperatively. That is why you have uniform. That is why we have sections and we have classes. That is why we have periodic lessons given to you. You will discover that everything is perfectly put in well organized form so that it can go pari passu. So if a school is a corporate organization, everyone enrolled there has come to learn about one province or the other, has come to learn about a subject that we catapult such a student into glorious future. So a student or a stupid. Look, my children, for every creature there is an instinct. Instinct is the nature of whom you are. As human beings, we have our instinct. As wild animals, they have their instinct. Domestic animals have their instinct. That is why no matter how you grow a domestic animal, no matter how you breed and grow a domestic animal in the wild, it will always remain a domestic animal. Now, if you go to the wild and bring a lion, which is a wild animal, and bring it home, grow it and feed it at home, you will discover that a time is coming that the instinct of wild will arise in him and he will behave like a wild. That is why the white men who have been rearing this animal at home as pets have been getting attacked by this same animal. If you follow them in total on internet, you will discover that oftentimes, like this India, they rear animals at home, like lions, leopards, cheetah, right? Yes. You will discover that oftentimes these things also attack them. The reason is because they are wild animals. The instinct of wild is inside them, so they exhibit them because they are natural. So if you are a student, you are expected to what? To wear the gown of a student. You are expected to behave like a student. There are some features of a student. Look, my children, what makes a man is because he exhibits character of madness. Ability for him to behave mad. Ability for him to pull himself naked. Ability for him to drink from the gutter. Ability for him to pick dirt from dustbin and refuse bin and eat. That is what makes a man a man. What makes a man is lack of sanity. What makes a man is because he does not even know what is happening in his environment. Can you see? So what makes a student is what? Number one, ability to learn. One of the characteristics or features of a student is ability to learn. Remember, I say a student is somebody who has been formally enrolled. When we say formally, it follows a modus operandi. It follows a procedure, a formal procedure. It is not just jam-packed or done roughly. No, there are protocols. So, in any organization or activities that involve modus operandi or protocols, it is called organized institution. So, number one, what makes a student is ability to learn. Hello, you are a student. You should portray that ability to learn. Look, when you sit in the classroom, the instinct of a student inside you will make it easy for you to learn. You will grow naturally that ability because you will always see yourself as a student. So that spirit of quick, and gentility in learning will grow in you. That is number one characteristic of a student. Ability to learn. So as a student, you must be able to learn. If you are not learning the way you're supposed to learn, if you do not have ability to learn, you are not a student, you are a stupid. Who is a stupid? A stupid is somebody lacking in intelligence to the point of stupor. Stupor means out of control. Lacking in intelligence. A stupid is someone who lacks in intelligence. And remember, one of the reasons you have been brought to school here is to what? To have intelligence. Number two, what makes you a student is intelligence. A student must be intelligent. Because whatever you have been learned in the school here, look, learning is from simple to what? To complex. Begin from simple and transmogrify into complexity. So, ability to grasp, ability to retain, ability to regurgitate, ability to reproduce back while being assessed, whatever you have been learned in the school. That is the same ability a madman cannot. A madman cannot sit gently and learn. You are a student, you are not a mad person. That is why you are not stupid. So, if you are a student, you are exhibiting the behavior of a madness. You cannot sit calmly in the class. You are not a student, you are a stupid person. Number two, corrigibility. A student must be corrigible. Corrigible means ability to correct you. You must have that simplicity to be corrected. You must be corrigible, ability and liable to listen to correction. Look, if you are being talked to, you are being scolded, you are being disciplined, but you cannot absorb correction, you are not a student, you are a stupid. Remember, a stupid lacks intelligence. Then someone who has intelligence has ability to absorb correction. So if you cannot absorb correction, you lack intelligence. Then you are a stupid, you are not a student. Number three, growth. Look, as a student, as we are teaching you, we are vomiting intelligence, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding inside you. This thing will make you grow and transmogrify your behaviors, is your idiosyncrasies from negativity to positivity. Then you grow as a student. You grow. How can we know you are growing? By developing positive what? Behavior, morals, ethics. Oh my God, respect, discipline. You are growing. If you are being scored every day, you are falling into trouble in school. Every day, teachers are complaining about you. Every day, you are being disciplined. Every day, you are falling into trouble. Every day, you are offending the school. You are violating the school rules and regulations. Hello, you are not a student. You are a stupid. The next one, objectivity. Hey, no matter what you put inside a madman, he cannot reproduce it for you. Can he? That is why I made an example of a white. No matter how you train a white animal as a domestic animal, he will not reproduce that what idiosyncrasy of domestic to you, but he will reproduce these idiosyncrasies or behavior of white to you, because a white has instinct of whiteness inside it. You are not a stupid, you are a student. Therefore, you should be able to reproduce back to us. You should be objective. You should be able to give us back everything we have given to you in total. That is why, if you are a student, you must be somebody who score A1 always in your exam. Because as you are downloading it to you, you should be able to give us back. What is computer? Computer is what? An electronic machine that receives data, process data, and give us back data. So you should behave like a computer, because computer is erudite, full with what? So that is the position of a student. If you like this thing, you are not a student, you are a stupid. Obedience. A student should obey, because we say a school is a formal organization, is a corporate organization. You are expected. Look, wild animals, if lion is attacking somebody, no matter say hey, it will not stop. It cannot obey. You are not an idiot. An idiot lacks intelligence, just like Wild animals and every other animal lacks intelligence. Why are you a human being? Remember, even human, we are species of what? Animals. But we are animals of high intelligence. Come on, celebrate yourself. Can you see now? So that is why you must not behave like huge animals. When they say stop, you must have the ability to stop. When you tell goat, if goat is coming to eat your food, you pursue it because of low intelligence, it will come back. Right? So if you are disciplining you, we are scolding you, we are chastising you, you do not have ability to listen and be corrected. Hello? You are not a student, you are a stupid like a goat. Development. Hello? Development is ability to improve your what? To develop in your brain. Your brain to advance from one stage to another. Hello? When I was a child, I behaved childish. If you are in once you enter secondary school, you are not expected to behave like primary school again. You should have developed. You should have left that stage, that level. You should have what? You should have been metamorphosized into the higher level. Can you see? Zainab, can you see? Once you are a prefect, you should know that you have become a leader. You should not behave like followers again, because you must lead by example. So you must portray good characters so that others will be able to what? To follow. Futuristic. What makes you a student is ability to prepare for your future. Ability to be futuristic. Being futuristic is knowing that you have future and planning towards that future. Do you have a future here? You are going there, Abi? That is why you have come to learn. So you must be futuristic. Animals has no future. They don't plan for future. If you are a student, you must know that. No, there is somewhere you are going, and you must plan for that place. Futuristic. Animals do not have that. So that is why they behave anyhow. A mad person is not futuristic. He behaves anyhow. People who misbehave and are in prison now is because they lack intelligence. Morals. You must have morals. You are not animals. You are not stupid. You must have morals. Now you should know how to say thank you. You should know how to appreciate. You should know how to respect. You should know how to listen. You should know how to do this. Look, hello. Decency is part of morals. Moral values. Hello. Respect is part of our cultural and moral values. Hello. Obeying elderly people, your teaching is part of our culture and moral values. So you must imbibe it. That is what makes you a student. Hello. Mad person, animals, they will never have moral. They don't have moral. That is why you will see a goat can come here now and he will be sleeping with a female goat. They lack morals. They lack intelligence. Am I talking? Fowls can just follow themselves and they will be sleeping with themselves here. Are you getting me? When you check out the animals, you will discover that female animals, there is nothing that is covering their private part. But look at you, you are covering yourself because you are. Lastly, submissiveness. Hello? A madman can never submit. He doesn't submit because he lacks it. Animals will not submit. Hello, when you buy a new goat now, you cannot tell it sit down here and it is until you tie it down for like a month or 2 months. Then the brain will extra fastidiously cling to that environment. But as human being, you don't need to be tied down with rope. Submissiveness. Just ordinarily telling you sit down here, do this. You must submit to rules and regulations. Say, hello, my children. Say to somebody, are you a student or a stupid?
Are you a student or a stupid?
Ask somebody, are you a student or a stupid? I am not stupid. I am not a stupid. Tell somebody, I am not a stupid. I am a student. I carry the glory of God. I am intelligent. objective.
I am objective.
I am obedient.
I am obedient.
I am futuristic.
I am futuristic.
I am moral.
I am moral.
I am submissive.
I am submissive.
Of course, because I am not a student, but a student.
I am not a student.
Hello, student. If you are not a student but a student, celebrate yourself. Thank you very much. And God will bless.
Amen.